Yo, what's up? We're back with another episode of the No Money Spent. So for today, we've been working on Team Affinity. Team Affinity Chapter 2 just dropped, and we've been making some small progress into, trying to complete it. So we're going to go over that and pretty much how we started it off. And that is with the extreme moments and the extreme showdown. We also have played some Conquest too to get some further progress, but we'll show off our Team Affinity progress right now. So starting off with the AL East, we're at 20%, 15 for the Central, and 15 for the AL West. And then for the National League, we're at 15 for the East, 81 for the Central, and 33 for the West. Don't ask me why I went with the NL Central first. I just ended up doing that because we had the pitchers, and like I said, we were playing Conquest. But we are going to show off kind of like how we started, and like I said, that is with the moments. So we'll go by which one we did the fastest, and we'll go down from there. So the first moment we did was the Jason Dominguez one, hit a home run. This one is the one we did first, and actually the one we did the quickest. It took us 3.5 minutes to do it. So, these being on Hall of Fame, I think they're all on Hall of Fame. Some of them do take longer than others. I'm not going to say they're all easy to do because one of these moments actually took me way too long looking back at it. But we started off with Jason Dominguez. Took us a few tries, but 3.5 minutes to get it done. The next one we did was the Kenley Jansen get a save, or I guess pitch 3 innings, but it's 3 different games, and you have to strike out 7 batters. This is actually on All-Star, which I didn't even realize till just now. So for me, pitching missions are always, or pitching moments are always the easiest ones to do, because you pretty much just alternate, with Jansen. I think he has a 2-seam fastball and a cutter, so you can throw the 2-seam or the cutter inside and then slider away and just alternate between those 2 pitches. But this one took us about 4.5 minutes to do. Obviously there's menu time in between, so maybe less, but actual like in-game stuff, probably around 4.5 minutes. So we pretty much flew through this one, and I thought this one was pretty easy to do. But every situation you are in, it is a bases loaded jam with no outs, and you do need 7 strikeouts, so you can very easily mess it up too. So I guess it's not easy, but we did do this on our first try. The next one we ended up doing was the Bush moment, and you have to get on base 4 times. So this one's not easy by any means because you basically have to get 4 base hits. I guess you can try to draw a walk, but we're obviously looking to swing a little bit, so it's a little bit more difficult. But there is situations where I feel like you can also bunt for a base hit. I feel like I tried that a couple times, and maybe for a couple at bats it worked, but overall it wasn't really working. It just depends who's on base and whatnot. But this one wasn't the 3rd fastest we did, but it did take us 9 minutes, so pretty close to being our 3rd fastest. But yeah, Bush, get on base 4 times. I feel like some of these definitely take some time. I feel like for the most part we did some of these quick, but then again, everyone's a little bit different. Some of these are going to take you double or triple the time. Some of them you might get done faster than me. It just, sometimes it's all luck, really. Sometimes it's all luck. Then the next one we did was pitch 9 innings, pretty much throw a complete game with Justin Verlander. You also got to get 11 strikeouts, do not give up 3 runs. So we did do this on our first try. It is on Hall of Fame once again. The strikeouts to me is the easy part. Again, pretty much just alternate between throwing a high end fastball and low weight off speed. So as long as you can get through 9 innings with a low pitch count, I think ours wasn't even that low, to be honest. I think we were up to like 110 pitches. But if you can, get through the innings fairly quickly, then you should be good, because obviously the longer you're pitching, the bigger your PCI is getting, and then you might end up hanging some pitches. I did give up 1 run during this, but yeah, we did it our first try. It took 17 minutes, which looking back, I feel like 17 minutes is kind of long, but yeah, just a complete game with Verlander, and you got to get 11 strikeouts, which again, I think that was the easy part. Now, the next one we did was 2 home runs with Mitch Garver. Now this one, I don't know why, but this one took us way too long. And it's crazy because our first game, I hit a home run with the first at bat. And then I think, the first game I had like 6 at bats to do it. Get a lot of runs being scored. I think I got robbed from a home run, which made it worse because this one ended up taking me 40 minutes to hit 2 home runs with goddamn Garver. I was flabbergasted. I couldn't believe it took me so long to hit these 2 home runs. This is on Hall of Fame, but yeah, just basing it off this moment. You know, maybe we had some bad swings, but Mitch Garver's not going to be on my main squad. I don't want him after this. I don't want him. 40 minutes to do this moment. This pretty much combined for all of the other ones we did. We did the other 5 moments quicker than it took us to do this Mitch Garver one. So this one ended up being a struggle for us, but you know, we ended up getting it done. And then the last one we ended up doing, which makes this even worse for me in retrospect, is the Eddie Matthews get 3 extra base hits. This one took me 7 minutes. I hit 3 home runs. I hit 3 home runs with Eddie Matthews in 7 minutes. I couldn't believe it. You know, after coming off a 40-minute trying to hit 2 home runs with Garver, I hit 3 with Eddie Matthews. It was crazy. But Eddie Matthews, obviously, I guess we can say has a better swing than Garver. So yeah, the moments were interesting. So like in total with all the moments, I'm not like adding it up correctly, but I would probably say around an hour and a half, 2 hours for me. You know, maybe you do it in less, which obviously would be better. And if you do it in less, or if you, I mean, this is just a time frame. If you feel like you can do like more single player missions done or some of the other stuff within those 2 hours faster, then I probably would do it. But if you do all of those moments and then the Extreme Showdown, which I'll also talk about, you're up to 30K team affinity points and you get this spring breakout for all the divisions. So that's why we started off with that, and we have all 6 of those to open up. But going on to the Extreme Showdown, this one also pretty tough. I guess it's just showing what the thing is. Are the pitchers always the same? I don't know if the pitchers are always the same, so I can't really talk about it. But the Team Affinity Extreme Showdown, this one, we did it on our first try, but it took us an hour to do it. We did every single one of these showdowns or mini showdowns, whatever you want to call them. And then the main showdown is versus Dibble. And the last one's on Legend. But if you get to that point, then you're only down 1 run. It's going to be 29-30. So it's kind of easy, but also not easy. I will say for like the mini showdowns, you know, I'm probably just going to show you guys like the last showdown for footage wise. But I will say for like the mini showdowns, we pretty much flew through most of them. But there was 1 or 2 where we almost lost. I think there was one versus, I think the White Sox pitcher, where we got down to like 1 or 2 outs and we clutched up. And then there was another one, maybe it's the same game, I don't know, but we needed 3 runs and we had only a few outs left and we clutched up. So I might be talking about the same situation, but there was 2 different situations where we were close to losing and we ended up clutching up. But yeah, these are, like I said, all on Hall of Fame. And then the Rob Dibble one is on Legend. So when if you get to Rob Dibble, you know, because he is a bullpen guy, his energy will drain a little bit quicker. So with that, and just in general, with all of these showdowns, or all of these, you know, mini showdowns, moments, whatever you want to call them, I don't know, but just in general, you want to be patient. You know, you want to try to take good pitches and you want to build up the pitch count. So a good strategy, you know, if you have that type of vision and that type of eye, you can wait until 2 strikes for every at bat, because that will just build that pitch count even more. And then the PCI will get bigger if the pitcher ends up getting tired. So that's one way to go about it. And then just look for good pitches down the middle. You also, in certain situations, it's best to try to move the runner along. So if it's a tie game with a few outs left, you know, bunting to move the runner along isn't a bad idea. I think we did try to do it in the Dibble one, you know, just to get things rolling. But the Dibble one's funny because the first batter we hit a home run and we made it 30-30, and then Dibble just dominated me for like for like 12 batters, and I think I just kept striking out. I couldn't keep up with the fastball and the slider mix. So Dibble is tough on Legend, but if you get on base one time, or if you can just get on base and it's 29-30, bunt those runners over and just keep them moving, get them in scoring position, and then hopefully you get like a sac fly or something like that and just repeat it. You know, that's the best way to approach the Dibble one. But same thing with some of the mini ones too. You know, you got to be patient, try to build the pitch counts up, and just swing at good pitches. You know, obviously don't swing at bad pitches, because if you're impatient, it's going to cost you very quickly. So those were the extreme moments and the extreme showdown. Again, doing that gets you to 30,000 for each team affinity. And then what else we've been working on is, because we never did this, is the Nation of Baseball Conquest. So I'm almost done with this. Like, we probably get it done in the next day or so. I think we got like 12 games left. We pretty much played 18 of them. So that's why like the Central is the highest one for us right now, because we've been using the NL Central pitchers from last season, Burnett and Flaherty. So we're getting some strikeouts with those, obviously parallel XP. So we've just been focusing on one division. I don't know if that was the best move to do. I probably should have tried to get at least one boss pack from each division and then kept going. But we just focused on one division. So I'll finish up the NL Central first. I don't even think I like any of the cards in that division, to be honest. You know, Dibble obviously will be good. Everyone else, you know, Joe Torre might not be bad. I don't really think I care about Bush. I don't know. We'll kind of see. Now, the best way, I think, though, like if you're playing single player, the Ks are a good way. Like, you can pretty much, what I'm doing is I use Dibble in Conquest. I pitch him the first 2 innings. I get 5 Ks with him. And then obviously I move to the next game. So I get Dibble's 10 Ks every 2 games, maybe 3, but most likely every 2 games, because I'm getting around 5 strikeouts. If you're playing, and then we have some of these other guys. So once you have the players, if you have multiple players, it's a little bit easier. But the way I see it, like I'm getting the 10 strikeouts in 2 games. So I'd rather have Dibble, because I'm not going to get 10 hits in 2 games with a couple of these players. We don't have all 4 of them, obviously. So I feel like the strikeouts are a little bit easier. Now, if you're doing the multiplayer ones, multiplayer, it's 5 strikeouts and 5 hits. That's up to you, to be honest. Like, if you feel like you can get the 5 hits quicker than the 5 strikeouts, I feel like getting strikeouts online are a little bit easy, or a little bit more difficult. But then again, it depends who you play. And online, you probably can only throw a pitcher 1 inning, right? And then they got to rest the game pretty much. So like every 3 or 4 games, if you're lucky, you're getting the Dibble one. So I feel like if you're going online, then picking the hitters first is better, because you'll get the hits with them, I think, faster than the 5 strikeouts, you know, because you can't really pitch Dibble 2 innings unless you're playing someone really bad. No offense. But yeah, you know, that's kind of how I would approach it. Like, if you're doing offline stuff, pick the pitchers first. If you're doing online stuff, probably pick the hitters first, and then you'll get the other stuff naturally, you know, the multiplayer missions, the other single player missions, and then the repeatable stuff. So we definitely will finish up the Central by the time we finish that Conquest board, and then we'll focus on another division, and then just go on from there. We'll probably do Battle Royale next, and then probably jump into the event last. But that's kind of what we're doing. Now, we do got a good amount of packs just from, you know, leveling up Team Affinity and then doing that Conquest board, I guess. So we have 34 show packs, 5 ball and a headliner and a millionaire pack, and then we got the 6 choice packs that we have. Now, honestly, I don't know who's in these choice packs, so we'll kind of see. We'll probably open one of each and then go on from there. But let's start off with the show packs. 34 of these to go. I have said, like, our diamond luck recently has not really been that good. We'll quick sell these for some extra stubs. But our pack luck, you know, as far as diamonds, we get a gold duplicate right there. We can just sell that really quick. You know, we're taking all the quick 500 stubs that we can end up getting. But we definitely need some diamonds and some big diamonds, because we haven't really hit that recently. You know, I think our there's a diamond something. Uniform. How much do those go for? We can just list that really quick. 1854. I think that's the right price. But all right, I guess we can't list that. Another gold Moreno. We'll do that. We'll list that uniform afterwards, I guess. But we got to hit some diamonds here, because like I said, the last one I think we didn't hit anything that was, I think we hit 1 diamond and it was a cheap diamond, you know. So I would say so far, like, our diamond luck has been pretty poor this year. But, you know, we're opening up free packs. Sometimes we get lucky, sometimes we don't. So far, you know, they haven't really been that good for us. But then again, we still have a good amount of packs that we will earn by completing this Team Affinity. Here's a diamond. Hopefully it's blue. Purple. Let's see. Looks like a Rutschman, but I don't know. Oh, Bobby Witt. Hey, I mean, we'll take Bobby Witt. I think we can actually finish up the Royals collection with getting Bobby Witt. So that's not a bad one. Obviously not too expensive, but we'll take that. You know, we can finish up a collection with that. I also have to pick up all the other gold cards and just save the diamonds for last, but you know, we'll slowly work on filling up some more collections in the next couple of days or so, and then go on from there. But you know, we're slowly progressing, but we're getting there, kind of. You know, so like I said, we still got a lot of more packs to open up. These are still not looking that good, but we got maybe a couple more chances at a diamond, 15 more show packs. Maybe something else good pops up. That would always be nice for us. We're getting more diamond uniforms. Okay, we got another gold. I also have to clear my inventory. I haven't done that pretty much all week, so we probably have at least 15. All right, maybe that's too much. We have anywhere from 10 to 20k worth of stubs from selling off duplicates, which, you know, will obviously be pretty nice, and we can pick up like all the golds and stuff that we don't have, and maybe some low-end diamonds to fill up some more collections. We got Arenado for a gold card right there. But yeah, we'll try to fill up as many collections as we can. We got to go a little bit quicker because these aren't looking that good. we're not getting anything good to be taking so long to be opening these up. But we'll take the 500 stubs right there. 3 more show packs, and we get a silver right there. Oh, a chase pack. That's the first chase pack that we've gotten from one of these packs, and it's a guaranteed diamond, so that's great. That's our first chase pack that we've gotten from a show pack, and actually might be our first chase pack of the year, to be honest. So this makes it a little bit more exciting. Let me open up this millionaire one because I know we're not going to get anything good out of this. Yeah, just a free like 100 stubs. Headliners, let's see. Wow, that changed the whole mood of this. You know, getting a chase pack, guaranteed diamond. I'm excited now. Maybe we get something good. We got Kimbrel, already got him. We had 5 Ballin as a habit packs. Ballin also haven't really been that good for us. I think we've packed 1 diamond in them throughout this year, and 1 diamond's not a lot, but you know, we'll take the golds, we'll take the extra stubs. Another one right there. So wow, I guess we got to save that chase pack for last. We got these choice packs here, so they don't really show you who's in them, so we'll go one at a time. We'll open up pack 1. We'll do one of each, like I said, and then go on from there. But we'll get a pack 2 one, and then we will get the Soul series and see who we like out of them, and then we'll open up the rest. So from here, yeah, I don't know. Some solid choices. Holiday Skeens. Are these all 90s though? They're not all 90s. They act like they're gonna give you 90s. Bogarts, Phillips, Smith, Muncy. See, I don't know if I care for any of these ones. I don't know if maybe Phillips for a closer. Bogarts isn't bad. And then Collier, Lawler, we got Hence. His price dropped a lot when I got him, you know, last week. Actually, this one's probably the worst pack. I don't think I like or care for any of these ones. So which pack was this one? The first one? Yeah, first one we probably don't care for, but let's see if we get anything. Wow, these guys are down to 2k. That is crazy. These guys are down to 2k. I mean, if you're getting them for like collection purposes, that's not bad. Fastball, slider, circle change, curveball, cutter. Not a bad pitch mix. Lefties, I don't really like throwing with. You got Barger. I mean, we definitely have better options now at this point. It kind of sucks that they dropped these ones. Honestly, what they should have done is just made this a Volt pack. I think that would have been a better thing. Just made it a Volt pack and made it a guarantee. Well, I guess they can't do a guaranteed diamond, but I'd rather have a Volt pack than some of these, to be honest. You know, you can't really go wrong with that, but none of these really look that good. We'll go with him, even though his per 9s aren't really that good. Spring Breakout. Oh, that was the second one. So we definitely don't want to open up the second one again. The first one, can we get a rare round? Nope. We're definitely taking Spencer Jones though. We got to go with the Yankees, and you got good power numbers. Are any of these other cards good? Not really, you know, but we might open that one up again just because, you know, if we can get the rare round, that'd be pretty nice. We got the Soul series, and in this one, oh, we got the rare round. We did get the rare round. Nice. All right, so Will Smith, I feel like we got better catchers. Bogart. Do I have a better shortstop? I don't know. Like Phillips, I think is a good closing pitcher. Got a sweeping curve, cutter, fastball, sinker. I feel like this is just a solid closing, a bullpen guy. So we'll just go with this. You know, most of these guys will be pretty cheap. I think for the rest of these though, we'll try to get Skeens or Holiday. Damn, what pack was that? I think that was pack 1. You know, I think that was pack 1. But we definitely want to try getting Holiday or Skeens, even though they're pretty cheap right now. They're pretty cheap. But let's see if we can get the rare round in one of these. Not the rare round this time around. So, you know, these guys are all cheap. We'll just take whatever. But I think I'd rather go after those two than another Soul Series one. So hopefully we get a rare round. You know, that would be nice. Again, not a rare round. I don't even know if these are worth... I don't even think I would sell these, to be honest. You know, for 2K, just use them for the collection purposes and go on from there. Let's see if we get another rare round, and we don't. That was pretty bad. One rare round, and then the rest of these guys were pretty cheap, but I guess we'll take it. You know, obviously not the best. We got to take either you or you. Are you a pitcher? Would I use you? Probably not. Would I use you? You got good power numbers, but I don't really need catchers. We'll just go with the pitchers. We'll hold on to them for collections. But now, Chase pack, pretty nice right here that we ended up getting one. Hopefully, I don't even know if I care about getting the Chase player, Ian Happ, even though that would be a pretty good card. But we just want a diamond, and hopefully we get a good diamond. So let's see what we end up getting. Purple Lights, so one of the low-end ones. We didn't get the Chase card. Julio Rodriguez, which, I mean, we need him. You know, it's a diamond we need. I think Luis Castillo is the other diamond for the Mariners collection. So maybe we pick him up and finish up the Mariners collection. So pretty much after today's episode, we can do the Mariners collection and the Royals collection with the amount of stubs that we have, and maybe some other collections too. So yeah, you know, I think overall not bad, but do we have this right now? Oh, we have this right now. We might as well lock that in. We get Raul Ibanez. We get Raul Ibanez finishing up that collection. And then I don't think we can finish up the Mariners right now. Yeah, we need Castillo. I'm not gonna waste time just trying to get him right now. But he goes for 3.4K. I think the Guardians, we need Jose Ramirez. Yeah, we can definitely get Jose Ramirez, finish that collection up. Blue Jays, couple guys there. Obviously we can't do that. Rutschman, maybe we do the Orioles. We got to get Soto and Garrett Cole for this one. I could do the Yankees, like we do got stubs for that. Castillo, like I said, we got to get him. And then Diamondbacks, Carroll, and then a bunch of golds. So we got like 50K. We'll probably end up having like 75K, I think, after selling off our duplicates. Maybe we work on some of these lower end guys, especially the teams that don't have 90s in them, and try to fill up some more collections. We'll think about that. You know, we also want to have at least some reserve stubs. But after I sell off all our duplicates and stuff like that, and then by the time we probably finish up this conquest board, we'll have even more packs coming in, more packs to open up in the next episode. So, you know, I think we're in a fine spot right now. We'll kind of just play and see what we end up with, and then go on from there. Actually, since I'm looking at this screen, I did finally finish up these season award drops. I finished up all 3 while playing the conquest stuff. So I did get Crochet, I did get Conforto, and I did get Blanco. So I guess 3 more diamonds that we end up adding to our squad. You know, not bad, I guess. So 3 more diamonds we ended up getting to our squad, and then XP reward path wise, I think we're almost at, we're not really almost at 500. We're at 470K. So still a lot of work to do, but like I said, we're trying to do the minimum while progressing as fast as possible, if that makes sense. So we'll kind of see. I will say, like, I hear a lot of people saying about like the XP cap. I've only hit the XP cap 1 time. So I don't know, y'all playing too much, or I'm not playing enough this year. Either way, you know, we're at 470. Let me know where you guys are at with the XP reward path. I know this is the end of the video, so people probably won't even see this, but let me know where you guys are at, because I want to know if I'm ahead or behind, to be honest. But yeah, we're at 470. So that's going to do it for this one. Like I said, we're going to finish up the conquest board, that big one. And then we should have a good amount of packs to open up in the next episode. Also, we'll kind of see where we are with Team Affinity. And then we'll probably approach Battle Royale and then jump into events, you know, for the next week. But that's where we're at right now. Let me know what you guys are working on. If you guys packed anything good from these Team Affinity programs and the packs that you're getting. And until the next one, thank you guys for watching. I'm out.